gentlemen, welcome back. I'm not going to beat around the bush. 2009 Odyssey, Honda Odyssey, that is. Customer complaint is my friggin' engine was wet. Yeah, that's mine. I changed oil a while ago, engine was wet. Long story short, I'm like, oh, you know, I bragged on how dry this engine was, and I see oil all over the oil pan on the frame right here. Got to looking, needless to say, boom, the power steering hose had like hairline fractures in it, dripping down. I've noticed it running down from the top, and Honda valve covers don't leak, so it's not that. Anyway, power steering hose. So here we go. Boom, right there. What I do is right there, I cut this, and when I do it, I generally use side cutters, the long ones, and I snip them. That keeps a lot of the oil from coming out of it. There is a bracket over here where I got my hands. That's one bracket, and there is one mounted on the top of the engine. So let's get, we'll leave camera running. This don't take long. Normally, because we are, come on, I caught it. So we cut it right there. Hopefully the camera can see it. Yeah. All right, so we'll take our little dewey off of here. Oh man, that rubber is locked in pretty good. You don't need to do it, worried about it right now. We'll do that later. Went to the old AutoZone, they had to get that part. So unplug your pressure switch, get that right there, so unplug it. Don't kill that pressure switch, but you don't need to mess with that till you get the vehicle actually down, on account of you don't want to break that, so you don't have to replace it. They pause you up, I'm going to go down. So in my case, I was going to run down the road tomorrow, and well, run down the road, go for a little bit of a road trip and pick up a transmission. But anyway, long story short, you see, I'm sure the camera can pick it up, there's some wet spots here, but it had all kinds of little drips forming on this power steering line. The fastener is right there on the back side, generally very easy to get to, and of course you got to undo your two 10 millimeter bolts right here. AutoZone, that is the only thing that I could find tonight. I need the van tomorrow. 92670. I'll get you a shot of this. I mean, it's a hose, you know. That's all I can say. It's a hose, and they even give you a cap and a couple O-rings. Great. So they give you all that stuff new. That's actually nice. So you're gonna want to. So we took this here. All right, we took this, and since this is easier to see, I'm gonna show you. I snipped it right here. So for one, now we can take a standard old deep well socket and get this turned off of there, which is much easier. But anyway, right there is the port for your pressure sensor. You're gonna have to put the O-ring on it. This here did not come with O-ring. No. Like I said, there's a bolt in the back, or a bracket in the back. Let me get that loose. I'm not gonna keep the camera rolling. This is gonna be one of them super quick videos. All right. Now lickety split to get that out of there. Note your positions. We'll have to get the sensor off of here. I'm not going to film that. I'm going to go in the vise. You will transfer your rubber piece. You're going to transfer that onto that new one. The only thing I'm going to caution you of is make sure that this new hose is following the same path, or you already have a problem. And like I said, I'm not going to film all that, but I'm gonna have to get going. I don't want any more oil running down what I have to. Normally it'll sit there on the power steering pump pretty good, so it doesn't come out. Anyway, pause you up, get this going. If you have the original sensor, again, if you have the original sensor, these don't fail a lot. It's a 17 millimeter. Battery's almost dead. If you're gonna go factory, you don't have to worry about this. If you're going to go aftermarket, the rubber grommet connecting the back, the bracket in the back, you will have to slice it and reuse it. Now, if you again, if you go OE, you don't have to worry about that. It comes on it, but these here do not. Sorry, folks, battery died. But what they, you know what they say? If you're young at heart, whatever, you should be able to do that job in about an hour. A little bit of controversial thing, you know. Some people like to tighten the fitting up on the rack, on the steering rack. Some people like to tighten it up from the bottom. Some people say it's easier from the top. I'm gonna go with the top. I think it's a little bit easier for me to do on the top. You get a wrench, in my opinion, you get a wrench on it a little bit easier, but either way, if you're flexible and don't have a lot of problem with moving, I guess it's about the same. It doesn't really matter. If you have a buddy, it helps a lot. If you don't have a lift, of course, like I always say, you know, I realize, you know, having a lift make a big difference, but anyway, hour, you know, you should be able to do that job. And I made a little bit of a mess, got to clean up the mess and, you know, check everything out. Honda normally put some power steering fluid in it, roll the wheel back and forth till you get to the part where it bleeds, and should be good to go. This one here, I already did that a while ago, so I don't have no leaks. This, you know, this job is done. I guess real time, me being on a lift, took about 40 minutes to do, so not that big of a deal. These are fairly straightforward. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, like, subscribe, put comments in the comment section. We'll see you on the next one.